Welcome to Harville in Kent and the kennels of Central Park Greyhound trainer Tony Collett. He's been in the sport 43 years and some fantastic greyhounds have come through these kennels. With the derby about to begin, I've come to find out what we can expect in the coming weeks.
We've got room for 36, the process of putting another 4 up to take 40. We've got 5 concrete paddocks, 3 grass paddocks. There's plenty of nice places, woods and everything to walk round here. But we're full at most times, so very rare that we're empty, to be quite honest with you.
Your dogs all look in fantastic condition and you can see how well you look after them. You have more bedding in one kennel than some of the kennels I've been to have in their entire block.
You feed them well and you give them the right exercise and you bed them well and the dogs are happy and they run for you. It's just the way you sort of been brought up with it and everything. That was a famous saying by George Curtis, and if, you know, you can't get better than that really, and follow those lines, then there's no reason why everyone could be like it.
You've got really good relationships with a couple of people in greyhound racing that sees a lot of dogs coming into your kennel. The first one of those would have to be Len Ponder. You go back quite a way, don't you? Yeah,
well, Len's a friend. He's not really an owner, you know. We've become real good friends and everything, and you know, Len will have dogs with other people and everything, but that doesn't make no difference. You know, we're all, you know, he rings up, you know, every other day. We're talking and everything. You know, he's a good friend. And he's a good supporter as well. So, you know, I can't see that discontinuing or anything ever, to be quite honest with you. So.
As a result of that friendship, you've got LENSON Rocky in your kennel at the moment, who of course will be going to the Derby this year. Derby finalist last year and hasn't done too much since then. Has it all been about saving him for Toaster?
Well, it has really, to be honest with you. That was also the idea of him to go, and it doesn't matter if they've got to jump hurdles. Then we'll still put him round there to run the Derby. He wants a Derby dog, and that's the plan. You know, obviously he's had a couple of trials at Toaster. I think there's still a bit more there to come from him. At least I hope so. You know, that's the plan.
What have you made of his trials? I mean, you're going into Derby with a previous Derby finalist. What have you made of the trials, and what do you think about him around Toaster?
I don't think he's actually taken to it just yet, to be honest with you. You know, I'm hoping, like, he's had a couple of trials there, and you would say, like, you've had 3 trials around there now, and he should be used to it by now and everything. It is a hard 500 there. Wimbledon, where he was there, was 480. That was pretty sharp and easy to get, really. The times tell you that as well. But Toaster, you know, I think you really got to be on top of your game.
On the face of it, though, you have got a class greyhound, we know that, and he's an early pace railer. On the face of it, he's the type of dog you'd really want to be taking.
Oh, without a shadow of doubt. Without a shadow of doubt. I don't want to put a down on it whatsoever. It's just that the impression he's given us in trials that, you know, it is as far as he's going to want.
He's not your only chance, of course. You've got a couple of others. Kentish Duke, first of all, who, of course, was a finalist in the Golden Crest at Poole. He looks a nice sort of greyhound for you for the Derby.
He is on his early side and being a real tight railer if he gets the trap draw and everything like that. But again, 500, it could be stretching him as well. But he's been getting stronger lately and he's been running really well. Owner's another great supporter of the kennel, and he wants to go for the Derby, and you know, he's there for the Derby, so we'll do our best. We'll just get a little bit of luck early on with the heats and everything, and we'll see how far he goes. And
you're a team of 3 for the Derby. You've also got Kentish fame, Regency finalist. How well prepared is he, do you think?
Well, he went into that Regency not 100%. He'd had his problems prior to that, and he's come on ever so lot since that Regency. He's a sort of dog, he's got no early whatsoever, but his back pace, he's got real good back pace. The 500, he will definitely get the trip, without a shadow of a doubt. But it's just being in contention there early on, and with a lot of luck around the first couple of bends that he's in that position, you know, to show his back pace.
You did have another Derby dog here, which was LENSON Panda, but things didn't quite go to plan with him despite all your patience.
At the end, we had to call it a day. He was definitely thinking about and possibly feeling the injury there. So we had to call it a day. The operation was fantastic, what Daniel done, but he just wouldn't stand up for racing really. So before he got himself hurt, you know, the best thing was to do, retire him.
So he's gone for stud duties in
He's
Ireland
gone
now.
to stud duties in Ireland.
We mentioned the fact you have some good relationships in the sport. For your sins, another one of those people would have to be Rab McNair, who I know gives you an awful lot of grief, race days and otherwise on the phone regularly. But you've got loads of dogs that he's bred coming through your kennels here.
Yeah, no, I think since Wimbledon closed down, Rab was a great lover at Wimbledon and a good supporter of them there and everything. And we've had some pups in from him now, and things have been going really well and everything. It means he's on the phone nearly every other day. He wants to know what owner's day is, where he can come up and walk his dogs out and everything, and have his biscuit and cake and everything.
One of those lovely pups coming through is King Turbo, who we've seen here today. He's got a lot of people talking. He's just a November pup. He's a wee Tiger Tots Liamini Turbo, so British bred. He looks to have some serious ability when you consider what he's doing now at that age.
Yeah, you know, I think I made a phone call to Rab after his second trial. He fell out the traps, and the pace he showed down the second to the third. Oh, you know, I haven't seen a dog like that for a long time do that sort of run. His first race, absolutely walked out the traps. But I don't think it went unnoticed. Rab said that Scotty was on the phone, meaning Scott Murray or Willie Mills, directly after it went over the line, asked him about the pup and everything. So he hasn't gone unnoticed. Listen, he's a November. It could be sky's the limit for him, but no one's going to get carried away with it or anything. But
You say that, but you did say to me, we'll be back with the camera for next year's Derby.
not meant to say that, yeah.
He's
no.
the sort of dog that it's very easy to get very, very excited about, isn't he?
He is at the moment, but again, like, Rab and Liz have been doing it a long time, they have. They know not to get carried away, you know. Like a 28.85 Sitting Bull, you know, what sort of money would you ask for a dog like that at Shelbourne?
You've also got a litter sister of his here called Queen Izzy. Rab will be delighted to know she jumped up and absolutely covered me in sawdust when I met her today. But she looks like a real character. She's A3 at the moment, but you're expecting her to go through a few grades and be sort of minor open class, maybe even open class.
We're all hoping that way, but she's just running a little bit green at the bends, and I think she gets her act together, and that's purely why, you know, she's here, not running in opens now or anything like that, just for graded. But I think if she gets her act together, she could be another nice little bitch for Rab and Liz.
And she's like a black version of weak Tiger Tots, isn't she?
She is, but she's a scatty little thing, she is, ain't she, you know, as you know.
Is it exciting this time of year with the Derby coming? Do you enjoy it?
Oh, I enjoy it, really enjoy it, you know. It makes a change to have a couple of dogs that we've had here longer, really. The last couple of years we've had dogs come in the last minute, and you've got to sort of bed them down and everything, and you've got to enjoy the Derby. And it doesn't matter where the Derby is, really. It's the Derby, and, you know, we're looking forward to it.
Would it be the pinnacle for you? Is it the ultimate ambition?
Oh, to win the Derby? Yeah, it would be. We've been in the final a couple of times. Anyone says it's not really, or it's just one of those races, no, it'd be fantastic if you went and won it.